On this episode of Drive Nova Scotia, Sean and I take a beat-up old hatchback on the road, while friend of the show, Tom, takes a beat-up old airplane to the skies. On this day, you find us at the Atlantic Canada Aviation Museum, just across the highway from the Halifax Airport. This is a fantastic piece of home engineering. Buddy built this in his attic.
I was thinking that this was something that you might have made.
I didn't make that because there's no grinder marks on it or anything you could tell. It's a cool job. Bent aluminum and everything.
Pretty sure it has bike tires on it.
It definitely has motorbike tires on it.
What the heck are you doofuses doing here?
Oh, it's friggin' Tom. How are you, man?
Cheers. What's going on?
How you been?
You know.
Can you imagine A, building this, B, flying this?
I mean, it's in better shape than some of the airplanes I'm flying with.
That's the truth. Let's get on this line. Not too much. So I don't know. I'm not a flyer. I'm more of a car person, and this is really convincing me to stay a car person.
It's fair. It's not for everybody.
I've been around the museum. You've been around the museum, have you?
Oh yeah.
It's a great little museum.
I love this place.
Feeling like I should have a snack probably at this point in the day. I've had enough museum.
Yeah.
Go do a snack.
Yeah, I'm down.
Somebody told me that the Masstown Market has the best donuts and stuff.
Ooh.
And I'm fixing for having a donut.
Yep.
You want to join us?
I would love to.
Where's
Just
your car?
popping that car.
You didn't drive?
Not so much. No, I flew up here.
Okay.
So
I don't know if there's room in the little hatchback anyway, so can you fly there?
I can give it my best.
And we'll pile into the Korean hot rod here, the Kia, and meet you there
I'll tell you what.
sometime in a little bit.
Winner gets free donuts. Loser buys those free donuts for the winner.
I'm down with
How about
that.
that?
Down with that.
All right.
We'll see you at the Masstown Market.
All right. You can give me a ride over to the airport?
No, I don't think so. You look like a good walking kind of guy.
I hate you guys.
Yeah, I know. We piled ourselves into the little Kia Rio and hit the highway. And our poor, unfortunate, and cruelly abandoned friend Tom had to hustle himself across the highway and get prepared for flight. Alright, 102 northbound to Truro, then on to sort of Debert and Masstown, I guess.
Yep.
And Tom is, I don't know, flapping his wings, trying to hand start a Cessna or something. See if he can get that kite up in the air and meet us at Masstown Market.
Pages agree. Airspeed's alive. 60 knots, rotate.
Tango Delta India Tower, what altitude you looking for final?
2,500.
Tango Delta India, roger, radar contact through 900 feet.
Roger, thanks. Tango Delta India.
Looks like Tom did get that kite into the air, and now the race is on. Both the airplane and the car will be starting near the center of Nova Scotia at the Halifax Airport area, traveling a similar route up along the 102 highway, and then going alternately out around or over top of the end of the Bay of Fundy to the Masstown Market Debert area. I feel like this kind of car versus that kind of plane is somewhat fair. Yeah, like this is an aged low-end car. It's the Korean wonder, the Rio of days yore.
And he's got a like 1974, I think it was, Cessna 172. That, you know, maybe slightly dubious, I don't know. I think they're dubious when they're new.
I was fairly dubious when I saw it.
Yeah, no, we saw it. It's special. I think it has character.
Down here at ground level, the fall colors were in nearly full effect. The province of Nova Scotia putting on its usual beautiful color show for fall.
Think of how comfortable and civilized this is compared to a Cessna. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that thing has way more wind noise, but you wouldn't be able to hear it over the roar of the engine.
No, you wouldn't.
Tango Delta India. Contact Halifax now 118.7 for further. Have yourself a good day.
118.7, thanks so much. Have a good one, Tango Delta India. Halifax, Cessna Charlie Golf Tango Delta India 2000 for 2,500.
Golf Tango Delta India, Halifax Terminal, good afternoon.
It's a beautiful day in Nova Scotia.
Before setting out, Tom had furnished us with a sort of walkie-talkie handheld version of an aircraft radio thing, and in a nod to Sir David Bowie, we made an attempt.
Page down, ground control, coming ground control.
Car without a little bit of interference.
With our total inability to manage radio communications, we carried on somewhat blind, so to speak, having no idea where Tom was in relation to us, in relation to Masstown Market. But it was still a nice drive. Our man in the sky was still on the way to the finish line. Seemed to be having a good trip, with the possible exception of the curse of civil aviation, traffic. Ironically enough, there was some guy named Ray buggering up the works.
For traffic, Cessna Tango Delta India turning left base runway 34 and behind the traffic debris.
Alpha Uniform X-ray, you better make that quick.
Bravo X-ray, Quebec currently on the runway. Alpha Uniform X-ray is holding short of 05.
Sorry, Ray.
Eventually, once Ray got out of the way, Tom made a beautiful landing among the gliders littering the airfield in Debert. And then he had more delays because he had to put the plane away and sign it in and all these things that you don't really think about when you're considering the speed of air travel. Now with Tom on the ground and hustling his way towards the market, Team Kia Rio was also arriving.
No Tom yet. We'll see if he gets here.
Wouldn't think.
I don't know. How long it takes to fly here?
That long, apparently.
Not long! Donut! Donut! Donut!
Friggin' Angus's.
You made me walk. Tom, the old truck, you made it.
Alright. Buy some friggin' donuts.
You got here alive.
I'm still alive, yeah.
Good.
Much to the chagrin of most of the people that know me.
It's true. Ain't that the truth?
Alright, well,
Good.
we'll take you to the market. I'll get you some donuts.
Here we are at the unofficial world headquarters of Drive Nova Scotia. After a day of adventure and fun, and a bit of a race, and I believe there are some donuts to be settled.
Alright, you dinguses, as ordered.
Ah,
Sir Timothy Horton's finest.
yeah, buddy.
Because Masstown didn't have any donuts.
Masstown apparently doesn't have donuts much in the weekend.
Not past 2:30.
Yeah, 2:30, 2:35 or so on the weekend, and they're just shot. No donuts left.
Guess that's how it goes.
But Tom, being a good dude, hooked us up with the donuts.
Well, you know, I think if there were a little bit less of a headwind
Mm-hmm.
and a little bit less traffic at Halifax,
Yeah.
maybe I could have had a chance. But as it stands, the Kia Rio is the victor. I concede.
Yeah.
Well played,
Well,
sir.
thank you very much. Thank you very
You win
much.
this round. See you
Try-
next time.
We'll try again someday.
Yeah.
Or not.
Or not.
Whatever.
Who cares?
That's it for us. We have some donuts to take care of. So thank you for watching. See you next time.